better if I did that? Write it down as a...
It's okay. You can just speak your mind. So I'm just gonna hold the camera. So I appreciate you doing this. So I gave you some of my aged urine, and you have stage 4 tumor. And do you want to just express your experience with it for me?
Yes. Well, the tumor is very prominent, and I am a stage 4. It's about two months now since the diagnosis was made by a medical doctor. And the tumor is considerably large. It's well defined, and in all likelihood will need some type of surgery, some type of follow-up. I am in the process of having all that done. I've been at the university hospitals, and they are working on it with me, and it's going well so far.
Good.
In another way, having meeting Jay and talking to him about some of his adventures and cures for different situations, mentioned a urine cure that he was familiar with, very familiar with. And it reminded me that when I was not archaeology and chiropractic.
You're fine. You're fine. Take your time. It's no problem, man.
I was a student archaeology and anthropology, and graduated from that. And so there were many things we learned in that adventure on trips we took and things we did. One of them, I was on a dig in the tropics area, and working in that area in the tropics and high heat and moisture and everything, I came up with a worm in my foot from all of that. And one of the things that I had heard of was urine cures. And so I saved my urine in the shower and used this in a shower bucket to put my foot in it after my shower each day. Within less than a week, the worm was gone, out of my system, dead. And so somehow, in some way, with Jay and I talked about urine cures, and he mentioned that he does that, he uses that. And so he offered some to me, and I gladly took it, and I put it on topically on the throat, where the tumor is. I have, and I would say that I noticed a change in the tumor. It became calmer in a sense. If you've ever had a tumor like this, you know what I'm talking about. Also, I have a high skin temperature based on the type of cancer I have. And so in 3 or 4 days, it had slowed down, it had gotten softer, as if it had calmed down by just applying it, by rubbing it on the side, very gently on the side of my neck.
Beautiful.
Talking with Jay about this, he asked if I would provide some information on this, and I'd be happy to. I'm not saying that everybody should do this.
Got you.
But for those who are adventuresome and want to try a cure that is totally organic,
Yes.
completely organic,
Yes, sir.
and easily attainable,
Yes, sir.
and very cheap.
Yes, sir. Comes from you.
So yes, it's a part of your own body which has healing properties.
Yes,
we
sir.
don't always acknowledge that because of having your urines and feces and things like
Of course.
that. We don't see that there are issues there.
Sure.
And of course, one way or another, this is how we all got here at one time or another through
Yes.
ancestors and ancestors' ancestors.
Well, I'm going to now put the camera to this bottle here. I'm giving you the rest of my aged urine. This is the rest of it because I believe that God told me to say this for you, and I've been doing chants for you. I've been doing Buddha chants to incense, saying Om Ahum Vajra Guru Padma Siddhe. I said Wali. And I prayed to God that you came in and that you had some positive experience because you're a sweetheart and you tried to heal me and you did a very good job that day and you helped me. And I want to say thank God for you.
Well, thank you,
And,
Jay. I
and a
appreciate
speedy recovery to you and this, and it's going to be okay. And I'm here. Yes.
that. I recently had a call from my medical doctor, and he'd gotten receipts of my blood. It's a blood tumor, blood cancer, and lymphoma. And so anyway, and that looking at my repeating the lab report to me, my tumor has made some significance in the shape of it all, and the size of it all. We're not talking huge,
Yeah.
we're talking incremental.
Sure.
The safest thing I could possibly do. and I didn't do that much of it. So I'm looking forward to
Yes.
doing some more and getting by this.
Yes.
That means I also take the drugs and I also take the other things as well.
Right.
That would be foolish.
Right.
And I found out that my blood labs came out excellent.
Awesome.
So just wanted to add that in.
Thank you so much, and I'm going to say Hare Krishna Shiva Boom Om Jhe and Wali, and God bless you, and thank you for being courageous to do this with me.